To hormone or not to hormone? That is the birth control question. Hi, Dr. Mo here. Welcome to another video about sex. If this is your first time here and you want sex talk for real, start now by subscribing and clicking the bell. Stick around till the end to see some sex. These days, there are so many birth control options, but with so many options, there's too much information out there. Let's break it down. What's the good stuff?
Women have more free range of their bodies. The different birth controls that there are, like the shot, the pill, the implants, they're all helpful.
For the most part, it does, one, regulate your period, and it does make sure that you're safe, that you don't put yourself in a situation that you're not ready for. I'm 25 and I want kids, I do, but I realize that I'm not ready for one.
Birth control has allowed women to feel safe with partners. Birth control has allowed women to have agency in their own health care. Birth control has allowed women to talk about their healthcare needs and their reproductive needs and their sexual needs.
If you're not ready for a family and you're taking birth control or you're taking contraceptives, I think that's fantastic.
Birth control is good for the safety that it provides, for sure, in terms of pregnancy and also with regulating your menstrual cycle.
Not getting pregnant, no STDs, feeling secure when you're having sex, being confident that there's nothing for you to worry about.
Birth control really does have benefits for some women's health. Quick note, condoms are the only birth control that actually prevent sexually transmitted infections, or STIs. All other forms of birth control are just that, pregnancy prevention. And that's important. If you don't use birth control, you have a 90% chance of getting pregnant. If it's so important, how come birth control gets such a bad rap? People are quick to come up with the bad stuff.
It could affect your hormones, your period cycle.
So I would say acne, weight gain, mood swings.
I don't know, I know there's side effects to it, but I don't really know specifically what they are.
I've had the most horrendous experience with birth control.
I've been on birth control since I was 12, so I've never really experienced any bad things about it.
I think that birth control can be a blanket, and there's a lot of stuff that people don't know about birth control. I think that birth control has been making a lot of money, and so there's less research on the downsides of birth control, such as the longitudinal effects of using birth control for more than 10-15 years.
I do think that long-term birth control can cause side effects in the long run, as per maybe any kind of hormone issues or as per getting pregnant.
With your body, I know it sometimes can affect your ability to have children in certain cases, and it messes with your hormones.
There can be side effects for sure, but each woman is different. The real worries are around the long-term impact of hormonal birth control. There's some good news and some bad news. Birth control does not cause infertility. In fact, it protects against diseases that do cause infertility. It protects against ovarian cancer and uterine cancer. The bad news is that birth control slightly increases breast cancer risk. Hold on. The risk for breast cancer in women under 35 is extremely low. It's a small increase in risk on something that rarely happens. But a risk is a risk and something to think about. If you're worried about hormones, you have options. Non-hormonal IUDs, cervical caps and diaphragms, and don't forget condoms. They're birth control too. Find the one that works for you, then commit to it. As always, I want to give a huge thank you to all of the women who share their stories. We couldn't do this without you. If you're already a subscriber, thank you. I really appreciate it. If you're not a subscriber, what are you waiting for? Don't forget to click on the bell because you deserve to know. Thanks for watching.
Sex.